Good afternoon and welcome to Titan Talk. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Today you have myself, Captain Coop. We have our wonderful Major McFarland, our local talent, and we have a special guest with us today. We're going to do another Meet Your Supervisor. We have one of our field supervisors. He's a site supervisor for us. His is Mr. Nieman. So thank you, sir, for joining us.
Hello.
We appreciate you coming in and giving us a time of day for this.
Thank you.
So I just pulled up our podcast on here, so now I can read comments. So it gives us one more view to our views.
You know,
and
I said this a minute ago. I'm going to say it again live. We used to do this. I had a tablet for him that was charged and the whole 9 yards. And
it didn't really work very well, though.
Because you never looked at it.
This is much better. Look, Anthony Wright. Oh, great. My buddy Hoppy is on. That's
so we
pretty
have
good.
an affectionate...
Hi, Brian.
We have an affectionate nickname for him. And we love him, and he's actually programmed this in my phone, and he knows this, and he laughs at it. But we call him
Fourth.
We call him One Leg.
Yep.
He's our one leg, and we love him for it.
He's got a robot leg, guys.
Former Corporal One Leg. Now Sergeant One Leg.
Sergeant One Leg.
I think my favorite is the first time he when I found out he had the leg. He goes, "Oh yeah, it's got a bottle opener on it." He was like the happiest I've ever seen.
That was like the first thing he showed me too.
He's like, "Check it out." And he pulls his pants up. He goes, "Look, it's right there." And I was like, "Why?" And he goes,
I think you were in the back seat, and I needed, I needed a bottle open, and you like hand me your leg. I was like, "What the hell?" I was out in Weston. That was a good time.
That sounds like something he would do. I was
this
like,
man
"Man, I have a bottle I need to open." Just there you go. Whoa!
They say you need a hook. No, he's got one leg, not one arm. Get him a hook hand.
No, we don't need him to lose a hand.
Yeah, no.
The leg is enough.
But anyway, so we've got Sergeant Nieman on here. He's been with us off and on over the years, and so he finally wised up and just came back home. And so he was a supervisor for us before. He does a great job. He knows how to run a crew. So we had one of our clients. It's a really large client is in terms of
size of
square
property.
miles.
Size of the property.
Yeah, it's a client that manufactures trucks and cranes and all that, and just your big utility type trucks.
This is a monitoring client for us as well.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
it's larger than most police departments as far as the coverage, and it's just him and another guy in a vehicle. So they do a really good job. The clients really likes him. It's a really cool client. Used to be my client. Now it's Major Ortiz's client, which I'm sad about, but she'll take great care of him too. He's just a good guy. So
great guy.
Without saying any names, but so we're just going to kind of walk through a day in the life of a supervisor. As far as site supervisors go, everybody knows here we're at the office scrambling and just making sure the lights stay on and the ship's afloat as far as scheduling and stuff. So run us through kind of like just your normal day to day.
So first thing I do when I get up is I put my leg on.
I mean, don't have to go that detailed.
Had to.
I don't blame you.
So I get to site, go ahead and start unlocking two of the gates. After I relieve my night shift, find out any information that happened, find out if we got any detainments, anyone trespassed. And then from there on, we start driving 138 acres.
Okay,
138 acres?
138 acres.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got a farm that's 50 and it's massive.
It's about to probably get another 15 to 20 acres.
Fantastic.
So it's definitely building. So we drive it all day long.
Hi, Samuel from Portland.
I'm just not going to interrupt.
Sorry. This is the first time I've had access to the chat. And my job is to interrupt and cause havoc.
Okay, I'm going to clear this. It is not the first time.
I'm a toddler with a knife.
No.
Bowl in a china shop.
So we actually just had an incident there about a month and a half ago. So now our routine is to shut the lights off first when the sun comes up in the morning. And then the rest of the day is continue driving, check in with client, any issues. We get reports of any homeless individuals coming on site. We go kick them off, trespass them.
Yep.
We get people that try and take pallets off the site. So we have to go tell them no pallets.
Yeah. Pallet thieves.
Yeah.
You can sell them.
Hey, I mean, that makes great furniture.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What? How many bridges does this place have? That's how big this. I mean, it's along a river and it's back on both sides. It's 3, isn't it? And it's about to be 4.
So there's 3, about to be 4, but technically there is 5 bridges, but those 2 are not in service.
Yeah, because I remember the last visit.
So there's 5 bridges in total that go along this property, and 2 of them don't work.
Yes,
3 of them don't work right now.
3 of them don't work.
They're about to fix one up because it's all along a railroad track. So and there's two railroad crossings or 1, or no, there's more.
It's better. You got to count.
There is two.
It's-
There's two that stops us.
Well, you know what kills me about this is not the fact that it's like that they're there. It's the fact that are there two?
Yeah.
I can honestly,
two railroad crossings.
I can honestly say we get stuck behind railroad probably 6 or 7 times a shift, up towards 3 hours.
You know,
so then we have to take the main road, come back on the other side of the.
It's almost one of those things you just wish you had a little like bridge over.
Yeah.
A little hop over it.
Well, when we did that client, we used to have 306. It was the same issue. We had to go to the other side of the property if that bridge was there, or if the train
You'd
was
have to hop
crossing.
on the highway and go the long way
It was-
around.
I mean, you know, it's not we're on the Oregon Trail. You
Yeah.
know, it was it's minor inconvenience to drive around. And we're like, son of a.
It always happened too. Is you get a call out to one side of it, and you're like, all right, I'm on my way, and you get down there, and right as you get there, you hear the train. You're like, no.
Yep. Absolutely. And then it really stinks when the train cuts off both entrances. So you have to
wait.
Have to wait, or you got to go out another entrance to go on the main road, go back down, go to the other side.
So aside from just like the day to day, you know, that's supervisory roles. You know, yes, there's more power. I guess is a weird way to put it. There's more responsibility.
There's more responsibility. I personally, from when I was a corporal, I had more power, more to do because I actually had scheduling. I dealt with the whole company versus
Your particular site.
9 people.
Which one do you like better?
Honestly, I like the field.
Yeah.
I'll do this until I'm allowed to leave site and come back to field.
Yeah, that's gonna depend on when who decides. So
yeah. So I mean, I'm not rushing it by no means, Jason. You're good to go.
Hey, thanks, Charlie.
But no, I actually enjoy the field because you get to see a lot more action. Interact with all the officers. Site I do enjoy.
That's a good question.
And I get to sit in on meetings every month for safety, ambassador, meet the owner of the business. The company actually started out of a single car garage.
Yeah.
Now it's nationwide. There's 36 locations.
It's a real cool story.
One in Canada, and they're 4 years backlogged.
Real quick. If you start taking the one job I had of this, which is reading the comments, I'm going to be angry.
Too late.
Your entire purpose is
you don't
to
have
be
all the power anymore, Coop. You don't have all the
Give me
power.
that.
No. So Lavi asked a really cool question. Yep. See, I'm just natural, man. Lavi asked a really good question. And no, I don't think so. But something Lavi mentioned was, what about having a third officer as a dedicated like drone operator?
So as of right now, no drones, but we are possibly going to be getting possibly 4 officers per shift.
Yeah, with another vehicle.
In the near future, maybe a 5th, because if we get our shack opened up like what we were talking about, we'll have to have a 5th one, at least for 2 of the shifts.
And along with the size of the property, that's completely understandable.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's huge, dude. Like I said.
138 acres with the
And a
expanse
lot
of
of
15
it
to 20.
Needs a lot of upkeep on,
Yeah.
securing it down.
That's a great idea, Lavi. It's something we can talk to the client about, and and we'd have to. I don't know if we're quite there yet on the tech side. We're getting closer.
The technology for that it's not far off. Now, it's been a consideration using drones or some version of a drone type thing before in the past. The technology is quickly getting there, but it's just shy of where it needs to be for something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, they got a quarter robot out there.
I like Charlie.
Me.
Yeah, he's bionic. I like Charlie's comment for Skinner and Bassett. That was really nice. So I think we should
thank you for the great compliment.
Maybe Monday.
Let them know that you're thinking of them. I absolutely would love to have them on the podcast.
I think Bassett's on vacation. So
He is.
So what else? Yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, that's kind of our site supervisor look. We have them at other clients where they're just in charge of that little group. You know, it's not that they micromanage, but you're able to kind of dig into it a little bit better. And then the responsibility is there. So if coverage is a major issue, we look at Nieman and we go, what are you going to do about this?
Yeah, I just got one fixed today because we had a 2200 to 06 open.
I saw that.
And I got it covered in about 5 minutes.
There you go.
And that's the advantage that site supervisor role offers is when you have that site with, even with a smaller crew or medium-sized crews, you get where I deal with 140 employees every day. you deal with the same 9. And so there's a relationship there that you have with yours that I don't have with the ones that I talk to.
Yep.
And so being able to call them and say, hey, this is what's going on, and them having that is awesome. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't believe you anymore.
Like the one thing I remember when I first started as a corporal and doing scheduling with you, you told me you're going to have a pocket full of officers that you can count on.
Yeah.
Call them anytime. They're going to do it. I still have that pocket. It's just a lot less small. I mean, PRNs that I've come to know.
Worked with and have come out and helped.
They will answer my call and come and pick it up. And then my own guys, we pick up doubles.
Are you doing that
all day,
to aggravate me?
every day?
Sorry, this isn't fair to Nieman being on here. I'm like a kid in a candy store over here.
I'm gonna take that away from you.
That's my phone.
I think we need to take you to the haunted.
They're watching me like stare at you now.
we need
Scoot over here.
We need to take you to the haunted site we got on patrol.
We have
no,
tons of them.
I'm not going there.
What are you talking? We have tons of
You know,
haunted
the little
sites.
girl.
Halloween
that
coming up.
Yeah,
you and
no.
I both have experienced.
Yeah.
I think we need to take him there.
I've yet to have my pumpkin spice latte this season. It's coming up.
But he's
Why?
already watched Hocus
Brian
Pocus.
sent me.
And
a
he's
couple
watched
times.
Hocus Pocus like like 4 times.
Yeah.
I caught myself.
Halloween Town. That's a good catch. That's a good catch.
was
It's kind of
about
like
that
speeding.
close.
It's kind of like speeding. If you get caught, it's bad. No, speeding's always bad. It's how people get hurt. Yeah, Hocus Pocus. But Brian sent me
Said nothing like your dad. Just caught you sneaking out the window.
I can't remember the one with Adam Sandler. I watched that one.
So I believe Nathan.
That's 8
correct
Crazy
me,
Nights.
correct
No,
me
no,
if
no.
you're wrong, but
There's
I believe
another
you're
one.
referring to the fact that he's commenting. I'm staring at him while he's doing it.
What am I doing?
You
No.
got caught going out the window.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Oh, all right.
No, Adam Sandler, where he was the Halloween safety cop person.
Oh,
one
the
is this?
Netflix one?
yeah.
I think we started that last
It
year.
was pretty funny.
Which one is this?
Oh, I didn't
But-
finish it out.
Adam Sandler, where he was a safety Halloween.
What's the name?
I think
can't
Brian will back me up. Adam
I
Sandler
can't-
hasn't made a
I
good movie
can't
since
think
like
of
Big
what it
Daddy.
is.
It's
But
after
it
the
starts.
90s. They all kind of like Grown Ups. Terrible.
The only
Awful.
movie I remember from Adam Sandler besides Grown Ups and stuff like that is it's a Christmas movie, and it is not.
The 8 Crazy Nights, the animated one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not something I would recommend you let your kids watch. It is
No, not for
hilarious, but
No. Happy Gilmore was on the other day. That's always a good
Oh,
one.
Happy Gilmore.
And then Billy Madison.
Billy
That's a good
Madison.
one.
Big
Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Someone was
I
saying
remember
that
that
he
one.
was like the goat of the '90s, and that it was a meme. And then underneath it, it was Jim Carrey because it was 2 Ace Venturas.
Grown Ups was good though.
No, it wasn't. It
Oh
was
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. No,
no,
it was
the
good.
first one was okay.
Salma
was
Hayek
good.
was the best part because she's a beautiful woman.
The first one was a good one.
Happy Hubby Halloween. That's
Hubby
what, yeah.
Halloween.
Hubby
yeah,
Halloween.
That's
Gary
Okay.
for the win.
Yeah,
Let
there
me
you
see
go.
you a couple hearts.
Jeez.
Hey, it's gonna make our stuff more popular. Come on, Brian, send me a heart.
Oh Lord.
But yeah,
You've created
so,
a monster with that.
I mean, that's essentially what the life of a supervisor is. It's managing people. It's a little. It's just more deliberate than how we have a broader brush that we paint with. So,
So let me ask you this: with managing that site on its own, what's probably your biggest headache when it comes to that? What's one of the biggest problems that you guys?
tires.
Tires.
Not.
I mean, that's honestly,
honest- he's not
honestly,
wrong.
yeah. We just had flats on all 4 yesterday.
I know
they're brand new.
brand new.
So this is like a big. I mean, obviously like a big, not scrap yard, but it's a huge yard. It's all
then
outdoor.
I will
and
say
so-
the other thing for me is not getting enough sleep because I am the supervisor
us
that
sleep.
Well, I know, but I'm the only supervisor that knows that whole site. So they call me 24/7 when I'm sleeping.
we should have one of the guys come shadow with you just in case.
honestly,
so
and especially when I do
they'll
my
take a
contract
vacation.
job,
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I really enjoy being there. I do, but I do miss the field.
I knew you would like it when I put you out there, and then
Yeah.
like 3 weeks later, the client hits me up and he's like, "We want Nieman to be our supervisor." I go, "I saw that,"
And
guy
I
a
did
mile
not
away."
want it.
It was funny when it
Yeah.
happened. When we got the message from the client, they're like, "We really like Derek. We want him as our supervisor."
Yeah.
McFarland legitimately just sticks his head out the door and goes, "Called it."
Yeah.
we all knew that.
And I did not want it because when I came back
You
to Titan
fought it,
this
didn't
time,
you?
yeah, I fought it. Yeah, I absolutely did. And
I
I,
won.
kept telling my client,
won.
I win.
I told my client, no, I'm not the supervisor. I'm a PRN.
Because I remember him talking to you about it.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, you're going to be my supervisor," and you were like, "No, I don't want that."
Yeah, and because like when I came back from Texas in December, I told because I got offered 5 supervisor positions.
Yeah.
Immediately, And I told everyone here, no, not for 2 years. I want to be PRN.
Yep.
That didn't last very long.
I think it lasted like
We don't like wasted potential here.
But, I mean, I enjoy it, though. I do miss the field, though. That is one thing I miss. And being back at the office, running things. But
yeah, it's a circus at times, but it's our
circus.
Yeah.
We wouldn't trade it for the world.
I do want to give 2 shout-outs, though, since I'm on here.
Okay.
One for my favorite dispatcher, codename Teddy Bear. And the second one is
Give a man a soapbox.
Is one of my employees, codename Indian Ron Jeremy. So,
Oh Lord.
That's pretty good.
Fire service. Yeah, that's not wrong. So Lavi's got a good one here. Our model is law enforcement. but
Lavi
it should be-
McFarland, I just saw that.
should be fire services. A disproportionate amount of supervisors / managers work in an industry putting out fires. Absolutely, you know, and that's the big thing. There we go. That's the big thing when it comes to management, especially in any kind of industry that's similar to ours, is you're always going to have too few supervisors to manage all of the fires that are going on, and that's why we have the specialized supervisors like Nieman here, who can take on that role, that client, and handle those particular fires.
Yeah, there's too much.
It's too much for 1 or 2 supervisors to do on their own.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to just pop in every so often. It needs dedicated attention. So,
Oh no.
what's the weather, Coop?
Oh Lord. Okay.
So, well, we appreciate having you on. We're always going to end off with the weather.
Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate
Coop's
it.
going to get his slogan out there.
yep. And I will be hopping along my site.
All right, so for the
Especially keep
weekend,
popping tires.
we're looking to stop popping tires, please. See, Saturday we're looking at 94 degrees, sunshine. Sunday sunshine with 94. Monday and Tuesday are 93 and 96. Wednesday Thursday we're looking at a 50 to 80% chance of rain with 91 and 89 degrees. So it's going to be a hot one
Fantastic.
with rain at the end of the week. So
Drink water.
don't take this from me.
Yeah,
I do the military version. Drink water.
I've already taken. I've already taken this.
He's
from
taken
him.
my he's taken my comments from her. He's trying
I'm
to.
shutting down my comments, guys.
So no, yeah. So with it being so hot, keep an eye out for the heat and everything, guys. Prepare for it. And again, hydration. It starts the day before, not the day of. So keep that in mind. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. Prepare for it when it comes to later this week, where we potentially have the rain. Make sure that we're dressing appropriately for it and all of that good natured stuff. So everybody, we really appreciate you all joining us today. Derek, thank you again for coming out and joining us.
Thank you, Sergeant One Leg.
And we will let you guys get to it and enjoy your weekends. So thank you again so much for everything you do. It allows us to continue to do stuff like this. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Take care, guys.